Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm outside the Stockport pallet warehouse where you can buy return pallets from retailers such as Amazon, Tesco, the Royal Mail, B&Q. Today that's exactly what we're gonna do on this video. So I'm planning to purchase a pallet today from here, and what I'm gonna aim to do is resell some of the products. Now I am skeptical in a way that if I owned a pallet warehouse, what I'd probably do is have first dibs on whatever comes in. So I don't know exactly how much I'm meant to trust these strangers. Forget trying, I'm gonna make a profit today off the pallet that I buy from the Stockport pallet warehouse. Let's go in and take a look. So you see, you got Amazon small packages here. This is a £500 box, so you pay £500, you get everything what's in here. You can have a little peek, but you can't open any of the boxes. You can't look too in depth. So there's a lot of ice buckets in here, hangers. Then we have these FBA boxes, £400. That's quite a big pallet, to be honest, for 400. I wonder if there's a way to see. Have any idea what's in here? We got more of the Amazon smalls here. It's good that you can actually see inside. What's this? Granny says slip and splash. Well, that looks a funky outfit, whatever that is. This looks like some kind of massage chair, I think as soon as you take it out the wrapping, it's gonna inflate. Now this one, is this one DPD? This is DPD? I think it might be. Anyway, that's £200. You have no idea what's inside there though.
Filming, buddy, without asking.
I was thinking of making a YouTube video here, picking one up.
Bit of consent in it, and then ask first, have a conversation rather than just walking around filming. You said you was filming the cameras as well. I don't appreciate that.
Are you okay if I make a video here?
Well, why are you filming the cameras first of all?
What cameras did he say I was filming?
Screen there.
I wasn't filming the cameras. I was hoping to come here and make a video about picking up one of the boxes and selling them for profit.
Yeah, I feel like asking is always the way forward, isn't it, rather than just walking and filming.
Okay, yeah, alright. I've just saw other videos, people coming here.
Yeah, because they ring me first and say,
Okay.
okay, come down and make a video and stuff.
Okay. Well, I put the camera down for a bit, continued looking at pallets, and I just heard people gossiping about me in the background, so I decided to leave it. Okay. Oh, well, are you going in to have a look?
Yeah, I want to check and check the things like this pallets and I think TikTok videos.
Oh, I saw it on TikTok as well, yeah.
And is this the real things, you know?
This is, yeah, real. So what happens is, sometimes Amazon products will be returned. Yes. Not just Amazon, but B&Q. Don't know how, but there are places that are licensed to buy these return pallets, and then they resell them onto the public. What are you hoping to do? Are you hoping to buy and then resell and make some money, or are you just looking?
Resale for the resale.
Oh, are you? Have you done
on the eBay and the vintage store?
Vintage, yeah. Do you do that?
Yeah, I'm working on the vintage and the eBay as well.
Because I used to do a bit of eBay. Do you mind me asking you some questions about it? Because I'm thinking of getting back into it. What do you resell on eBay and vintage? I'm
selling like the electronics, like the return pallets from the Amazon and eBay's.
Where do you usually get them from?
Usually I get from the cardboard sales and normally the small sellers, but now I come in the SPW.
Yeah.
Stockport Pallet House.
It is quite interesting in there. They have small box pallets for £50. For not £50. Yeah, I saw your eyes light up then. For 500, but they're massive boxes. I've saw some, not necessarily from Amazon, but like from about 180, I think I saw.
Yeah, maybe. Normally, the pallet is if the pallet is 500 and 600 pounds, and you resale is 700, 750. Too many damaged products, then your profit is going less.
It is a bit of a gamble, isn't it?
Depend on the pallet, depend on.
But do you do it full time or do you work as well?
No, I'm working part time like this.
Yeah. Oh, good luck with it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Tariq.
I'll shake.
Pakistan.
Oh, yeah, Zindabad. Hey, let me shake your hand, bro. Best of luck finding the right pallet for you, mate.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So I actually went back in. I had a look at some of the pallets. and I was speaking to Tarek. I decided nothing really tickled my fancy so much that I was willing to spend, you know, £300 on a pallet. Maybe we'll work our way up to that, and I'll do that some point in the future. I'm not going to take everything what happened so personally. To be honest, to the Stockport pallet warehouse, you do have big social media presence yourself. You make loads of videos and come off really friendly. Personally, I think, although you've got to be wary of people coming and filming, especially if you've been told that they're filming cameras, you can be concerned about that. But after talking to me, the guy who probably owns the warehouse is still quite confrontational. Actually looks bad now that everyone who's went to do a video in that pallet warehouse has probably been in touch with them prior. I have me concerned that the videos I have watched in the past of people going to do the same thing in the same place are somewhat staged. Because if they get a good pallet, oh, loads of people are going to come to the warehouse. That's the reason I didn't call up personally. I didn't want to be given a great pallet if the rest of them weren't that good. And I might head back there some point in the future. But today, we're going to get out £100. We're on somewhere called Finney Lane. And I decided to ask Tarek, you remember Tarek? I decided to ask him, where's the best charity shops you go to get your stock of Vinted? And he prefers Vinted to eBay because the postage system on Vinted is a lot better. They all go to in-post lockers. There's a lot less headache and a lot less comes out of your own pockets. That's going to be my focus today. I've come to Finney Lane, which was his recommendation. I'm going to go into the charity shops here. He said are really good. I'm going to spend £100. I'm going to put everything on Vinted and we're going to try and make some profit. And if you're offended by the fact I'm going into charity shops and trying to make a profit, and probably too sensitive for YouTube. Alright, first off we're going to try Beechwood Cancer Care. Well, we've just done £59 in the first shop and I was very happy with the first shop. Going to our second shop, we've got 39 more to spend. Cuddly to sale, large one, medium.
£8 man's top.
Gotta hold the queen book, okay.
That is a beautiful book.
Isn't it just? I don't know anything about it, but it just looks good.
There you go. Sorry,
Hey,
I'm not used to.
you can be in the picture. Right, it's £15 spent there. That bag's probably worth something too. Right, so we have 26 left. There's got to be more charity shops up here.
Because I blocked him.
Oh my word, close by there. Oh, look, there's my Chinese takeaway, Hung One. Right, so we're driving towards, in fact we're not driving towards, we're in Wythenshawe now, which is a posh area south of Manchester by the airport. We're just going to Bernardo's, which is just down the road. But yeah, really happy with what we picked up today so far. Is that some kind of joke? Really? Is it any clearer this side? Oh, it's even worse. Right, I'm gonna try Bernardo's. Tarek's favourite shop is Bernardo's. I'm gonna try it here in Wythenshawe. Well, I can't see Bernardo's, but everything is £1 in Subaru the care, so we're gonna check that out. Right then guys, we didn't spend our £100 budget, but I'm gonna show you what I did spend. You know what, maybe we'll finish the video tomorrow and I'll spend the remaining of the money. What's going on? Hey, say hello. Now in the first shop, we got a very nice actually Hugo Boss shirt for £6. We also got this one. This one isn't really a well-known brand. I just think it's pretty cool, and you know the students will love this kind of thing. So there we go, funky little Hawaiian thing. That's Pacific & Co, and that was £4. That's a medium. Maybe the shirt will fit me. This blue one definitely won't. Next off, we have this dog plushie toy in a cowboy hat. Now this might be the only mistake I made. Oh, ChatGPT, mate. ChatGPT helped me out a lot during this whole process. And I thought this was a Rupert bear by the photo I showed it originally. And I said, oh, you're gonna pick up some good money for that. It was £2. But now I just see that it's not Rupert bear, it's just your generic dog. But it was £2. You thought I was gonna fetch something like 20 quid for this. But in fact, hey, calm down. It's not real. No, unless this is like a hidden gem. I don't know if I'm gonna get that much for this. Now we picked up this for £2.50. It's a TY Beanie Buddies Westie style dog plush with a tartan bow. This is in fantastic condition, but it's not with tags. It still thinks, ChatGPT thinks I'm gonna get between £8 to £15 for this. Now guys, this one is a nice little steal. We got this one for £4. And as you can see, that's a Beswick white throat bird figurine in 2016, made in England. Now it's typically sold on eBay for between 20 and 30 in good condition with no chips and cracks. And I don't believe there's any chips or cracks. Now this lovely little deer, that is from Jay Spouse, as you can see down there. I paid £10 for it. Jay Spouse, a lot of his work, I don't know who he is by the way, but a lot of his work sells on eBay for £20. But the ones that look a little bit more like this, and I don't know if each of his work are individual pieces. I believe they probably are. You see the J Spouse there? This could actually fetch up a little bit more. I have seen pieces of his go for over £40, which would be great from £10. I wasn't sure on that one at first, but now I am. Now check out these guys. They came in a free set. They're £5 each, and they were done by Vittorio Tesoro. So these £5 each. They're typically sold on eBay around £10 to £20 each, but they can go the odd one. Say 1 or 2 out of 10 goes for like up to 100 quid. I'm gonna stick that on eBay as well as Vinted. Now this one I'm not too hopeful for. It's already on eBay. It's a Coalport of Manuet's Rosie, and ChatGPT predicted I'd do £15 to £20. It's already on eBay for £20. It hasn't sold yet. If I went back in time, I probably wouldn't have picked this one up. Then we picked up a Guinness coaster for £1. It is official Guinness merchandise, but I don't think I'm gonna get that much more. I just thought it's £1. Just get it just in case. It's like a super cool Guinness coaster, but I'm not sure it is. And here guys, we have a Helly Hansen vintage like raincoat. It's got one of those hoods inside of the neck. It's XL. £6.50. These sell on Vinted, not this one particularly, but Helly Hansen coats sell on Vinted nicely. I think this one's gonna do well. And ChatGPT is saying the standard Helly Hansen waterproofs, like 20 to 35 resale. This is a vintage colour block. It's got the retro Helly Hansen logo. I can expect to pick up this for £35 to £60 depending on condition. Condition is decent. What's this? What's this? What's this? You don't know where to bite on it. Huh. Now this one was a good one. Outside the charity shop they were doing a sale. £1 for the plush bears. It's actually for the small ones 50p, for the medium 75, and for the big ones £1. And these weren't the biggest, but I wasn't gonna say, hey, this is a medium one, you should be charging me 75p. It is a bargain. £1 for this Build-A-Bear bear. Now these can go for like £8 to £15 alone, but when they've got licensed outfits on, such as Jurassic World, Marvel, Star Wars. It can be worth £10 to £20 extra. So together as a set, my plush could resell for £18 to £25 on eBay. The next one, even better. Actually, it might not be better, but it is a tagged Peter Rabbit toy. Typically resell on eBay between £8 to £15, depending on condition and size. If it's a bigger version, you might stretch closer to £18. Again, that was £1, so it's pretty good. Hugo Boss Orange, I think it's Boss Orange Polo. And I paid £8 for this. It's an XL. And if I don't sell it, I'll probably wear that with some smart pants. That's a nice polo there. Okay, so when I went into the second charity shop, the first thing that caught my eyes are these 2 books. And I was hoping they'd be very valuable. I was interested in them, but they didn't have price tags. So I asked, how much are these 2 books over there? And the lady said, oh, well, £2.50 each. So I was like, okay, I'll think about it and come back to them, because they were trying to put it behind the till. And I said, no, just wait there, thinking, let me do my ChatGPT search first. They said, oh, you can have this Union Jack hat. Whoever buys these books is having a Union Jack hat. So they put it behind the till without me saying I want the books. But I do want the books. Though, when I asked ChatGPT, they rarely sell for like £20 plus. Usually you'd expect to pick them up for £4. I paid £2.50 each. £5 for the both of them. And they are really neat books, especially if you like the royal family stuff. Now the last shop I went in where everything was £1 in Wivenshaw, I probably should have just spent the rest of my money there, because everything was £1, and pretty much everything, if you're patient enough, will sell on Vinted or eBay for a profit, because it's £1. M&S luxury shirt here, it still looks in good condition. It's XL as well, no, 16.5 inch. If it fits me, I'd wear it. ChatGPT thinks I'm gonna pick up £8 to £15 for this, which £1, this is obviously a no-brainer, isn't it? I should have picked up more from there. We also have this polo, Ralph Lauren polo. I didn't actually see this, and as I was queuing in the till, one of the ladies who worked in the shop poked me on the back and said, look, it's polo Ralph Lauren. So I thought to myself, okay, I'll take it. ChatGPT thinks I'll get around £8 to £20 again, which is decent. I have not got anything from the Pallet warehouse, but as you can see, ChatGPT, who is not very trustworthy at the moment, ChatGPT thinks its total expected value is £232 to £349, which is a 3x on our money. And you know what? I think some of the items will go for even more than ChatGPT thinks. For example, this J Spouse ornament. Ones that disappointed me. I thought that was something else. This, I don't even know what this is. In fact, you can have it. You can have it. Right. You can have it. Go. Okay. I'm gonna find out now that it's vintage. I mean, it was secondhand anyway. It's PMS. I've just done some research. I'm gonna get like £5 to £8 for it if I wanted to sell it. But like I said, ChatGPT, especially recently, doesn't always have the best estimations. So I'm gonna upload everything onto eBay /Vinted tomorrow and see what these items actually sell for. But I think we can make a decent profit off this. I wouldn't say it's the best money maker in the world, reselling from charity shops and stuff, because it's that time consuming, and sometimes you're only making a few pound on select items. And there are side hustles I'm gonna probably explore in the future to have a better return on investment than that. I think TikTok Shop, for someone like me with over 100,000 followers, have a better return on investment. But for now, we're gonna upload everything. We're gonna make some money, and not everything's gonna sell. But we sure will sell at least a few items. And if the Pallet warehouse guys are watching this, it's a shame that you didn't want me to film without asking permission. But to be honest, there's not a pallet there that I regret not buying. So guys, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.